white guys like black women, and vice versa. A lot of black women like white men. And she was like, ladies, booty bounce to the.
So this is how the story went. So she walked in and she's like, "Hey Kitty, how you doing?" I'm like, "I'm fine." I said, "So how was your date? The last time you was here, you was telling me about your date." And she was like, after the date, I was going to text you, but I just felt like it was too late. I'm like, "Girl, a text is a text. You can always text me. I don't care what time it is. You can always text me. When I get up, or if I'm busy, I'll look at it when I wake up or when I'm not busy. Like, send a text. You feel me?" I was like, "Yeah, I was thinking about you and was wondering how it was." The reason why I was worried about how it was because she's African American, black African American, and this is her first time dating outside of her race. The guy is white and mixed with something else, but I don't remember. But Irish, I think. I think he's like a redhead. And I remember last time she was there, she was telling me it's kind of shocking because she do online dating. Me personally, I'm not against it, but it's just something about it makes me nervous, and I don't know. Anyway, so she said he's a redhead, and she was shocked that he even liked her picture. And I was like, it's a lot of people, a lot of white guys, just shocked. It's just, I don't know. I was like, okay, well, tell me how it is. She was like, she ignored him the first time when he slid in her DM, and now this is like the third time he reached out to her, and she was like, okay, let me go. So anyway, blah, 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 blah. She came in, and I was like, so how was it? How was the date? And she was like, very interesting. And I was like, okay, keep going. And she was like, well, the date started off great. What did they do? First, he said he wanted to take her out for drinks because he already ate. And she was like, you already ate? She was like, well, I'm hungry because what we initially agreed on was dinner, And he was like, okay, so we can go out for dinner or whatever. So when they got there, she said it was kind of awkward because he said he was full, so she can order something to eat. And she's like, what? Like, how are you not going to eat? So you're just going to watch me eat? But she said at this point she's starving because she just knew she was going out to dinner with this guy. So she said once she ordered her food, she was just going to take like a few bites and put the rest in the box. So she ordered her food, and she asked the waiter for a box, and he was like, oh no, we could share it. She was like, what? We could share it. She was like, so why didn't you just order something? He was like, oh, I just figured because I already ate, whatever you ordered, we could share. In her head, she's like, okay, that's already a red flag because that's kind of weird, So the food came. The lady came out with the box. She was like, okay, never mind. She doesn't need it. So she's eating, and the lady brought an extra plate. So because she overheard the guy said, we'll share it. So, she was like, you could take what you want. Because at this point, she already lost her appetite. She was like, you could take what you want, So she said, okay, she's not going to make this ruin her day. She just figured it's something like that you do with somebody you probably go on multiple dates with already, or like you guys are in a relationship. I think you could share food with someone if it's not an appetizer, if you guys are together, like boyfriend and girlfriend or husband and wife, like y'all already together. Like, but for your first date, you want to tell me you're not hungry, you just wanted to go for drinks, and now that I ordered food, now you want to share with me. So that's already given me, I don't know, you just probably wanted to hit it and quit it. I don't know, just want to take drinks. I don't know, I could be wrong, but that's what it's given. Let's get back to the story. So she said he took what he wanted. They was eating. The lady came around and asked, are you ready to order your drinks? Because before, the lady just brought out some water. And the reason why drinks wasn't already ordered, because she just was kind of feeling kind of weird, because he said they would share their plates. So she just didn't know how to feel. She didn't even know if she should even still be. She doesn't know. Lady came back around and said, do you guys need any drinks, whatever? And she was like, at this point, she want a drink to try to just enjoy the rest of the date, because it's already a flag there. He said, I don't drink, but you can order whatever you want. And can I get another glass of water? She said after that, she just was like, is he broke? What's going on? So she ordered her drink, not to throw nobody off. She ordered something. She said she really wanted a martini, but instead she got something fruity, just to be more alert or whatever. At this point, she's over it. So the date is about to be done. He paid for the meal. They're walking out. He's like, do you want to do something else after this? And she was like what? You know, she's trying not to sound like a bitch, but at this point, she's like, don't even want to be bothered. You want to go out for drinks, but you don't drink, so you're just going to watch me drink. And now that we're at dinner, you don't even eat. You eat off my plate, like. So she said, she told him probably another time, not right now. He walked her to her car, and then he engaged trying to get a kiss from her. For one, they hugged each other. He grabbed her butt, and she was like, why? Don't do that. He was like, well, you were dressed like this. Oh, I just was tempted. I don't know. I feel like that's mad disrespectful. The first date, the first time me and you meeting, you grabbing my butt? For what reason? Because you fed me? And you ate off my plate? So he was like, so I will call you, make sure you get home. And she just never answered the phone again. She was just over it. And my advice to her, I already told her, I'm like, after he already was planning on eating off of your plate, that was a red flag right there. Something was wrong in that situation right there. No. I don't know. I might be wrong. So anyway, on her way coming here, she said he messaged her and was like, he's free this weekend. Do you want to hang out? She asked me what I think. I'm like, girl, are you desperate? Do you really want to go out with this guy again? Sometimes we got to listen to our first mind. We're always overthinking and over questioning and like, oh, was I overreacting? No, baby girl, you wasn't overreacting at all. The whole date was weird. When I met you, we're going out for drinks, and it didn't happen like that. So we went out to dinner. The lady asked you, would you want to drink? And you're going to say you don't drink. So you just want to watch me drink? Weird. It's given weird. It was multiple red flags in that. And now you're telling me that you're available this weekend, that we can hang out. No, I'm good. I told her to run, to block him, and give a break off them dating apps. Because every time she comes, she got another story. Right? Because that right there, he's giving some type of psycho, narcissist, I don't know. And then I'm like, how was the conversation when you guys was there, like, eating and chilling? Like, how was the conversation? And she was like, he just kept talking about him. I said, did he ask you, like, questions of yourself? She was like, he asked the question and then he referred it back to himself and, like, start talking about himself. Like, he'll be like, so what's your favorite color? And she'll be like, oh, my favorite color is green. And he was like, oh, you like green? Well, I really like blue. Why you like green? Because blue became my favorite color when I was this and that. And I have a blue car and a blue this and a blue. She'll like everything he asked was just, he just reverted it. Like, it just went back to him. I don't know. I don't do dating apps. Have I tried it? I tried it once. I don't know. I just don't like dating apps. It's not my thing. I'd rather go out and meet the person, you know. Yeah. So that's it for today. Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. If I told the right information, great. If I didn't, please tell me what you think I should have told her. Because I told her to run. I told her to take a break. Don't go no more dating apps. Leave that alone. And try going out and see if you can meet people. And that was weird, sir. You probably would never watch this, but that was weird. Okay? You can't be sharing you cannot share. I don't want you sharing off my plate and I just met you. This is our first date. So basically by me coming, I'm trying to impress you on the way I look, I dress, because I'm going to be cute. You know what I'm saying? That takes time for a woman. And for the man, that's another situation, another conversation. My advice to her was to run. If you had any other advice you want to give, please leave it in the comment section. Thank you so much. Have a good day.
Come through for real. Come through for real.